This is Red Fox's Summit 90, made for going very high in the mountains. It's built with 100 denier ripstop fabric made with a Robic yarn, which makes it super resistant to tearing. It's very durable and it will shed snow. It uses a V-frame suspension system using stamped aluminum struts. There's two of them. You notice that it is shaped kind of like your back. And there's one on the left, one on the right. Let's form a V down here. And then there's also a cross member which kind of ties everything together. And this cross member also creates reinforcement for an occipital cavity so that your back of your head fits inside the pack. And if you're hiking, it's easy to look up. You won't be bumping against the back of the pack. The shoulder straps are attached here to a metal block. That's super durable. It's not going to wear out. But the more important thing is this V-frame is now, with the Summit 90, adjustable to the length of your torso. This hip belt down here, okay, you'll notice it is using a molded foam, and there's a kind of a crack in the middle there. That fits around your iliac crest on your hips so those don't get rubbed raw when you're going for a long day. This waist belt can also be removed if you prefer. Maybe you're wearing a harness, or maybe you just want to save weight. In either case, this can be replaced with a simple 2-inch wide webbing belt and not this cushy padded waist belt. This also, the way it's put in here, it allows a lot of rotational capability off of the V as the center, so that the pack isn't limiting your movement of your body. This is a big pack, as you can see, but thanks to lots of side straps, this pack can easily be compressed from this monster down to something that thin, okay? Which means that when you have a summit day, you don't necessarily have to go to a completely new pack. You can compress this to a much smaller load. Now it is, of course, a top-loading pack, classic top-loading pack. There is an internal skirt that extends, so this can get much taller. There's draw cords at the top, and if you keep it fairly small there, and then a webbing strap to kind of hold everything together on top. At the bottom, because when you have something this big and you're loading from the top, you may also need to access the bottom. And for instance, your sleeping bag might be down there. So this pack has some very nice zippers. Number 10 YKK, nice and bomber that lasts forever. So you can have a separate compartment for your sleeping bag. And in addition, there is a divider in here that allows you to separate it from the main compartment. So as I was mentioning, this lid, not only is the skirt extendable, but so is the entire top lid. And it's also removable. And once removed, this lid can become its own pack. It has some organizational pockets. There's a sleeve on the underside here. There's a very simple zipper on top, and this also has an occipital cavity as well to make room for the back of your head. But inside there are two small organizational pockets as well. Those are zippered. But even if a compressed pack is too big, this top lid can turn into a fanny pack or a shoulder strap bag. As with any good pack, the Summit 90 comes with plenty of lash points. There's 2 ladder chains up front and 4 ice axe loops for whatever kind of tool. It comes with some elastic rope here that makes it very quick to just cinch things on. Then there are webbing straps that go across the back with little hooks. And most of the buckles, the webbing buckles here, feature an aluminum alloy female side, which is usually bar tacked to the pack material, which would make it really hard to replace, but it's metal, it's not going to break. And the male side is plastic. That might need to be replaced, but it's on a webbing tail, so that's pretty easy. So we've got those metal buckles throughout the side straps, and there's also straps at the very bottom in case you wanted to add even more stuff to carry on your back. That can be done, accommodated here very easily. And there's a side loop strap here if you wanted to slide skis through and hold those on. There's also a little stash pocket on the bottom side here, and this has a drain hole in the bottom corner in case it gets filled with snow, and you just cinch that with a draw cord. That's a Summit pack. These are built for alpinists who are heading up to the highest peaks in the world, and these packs have been all over the Himalayan Karakoram.